An amazing breakthrough in the field of telegraphical fursuits. Conglomerate scientists have created a dirigible fursuit. Look at this fellow here. Fur was volunteered to become the latest vulcanized rubber for our convention attendees' amusement. Trick fur? Ah, isn't that cute? FurSquared needs you! The greatest convention of the Roaring 2.0s is planning its mega telewire event for this February. Do you draw or sling ink? We're planning a virtual artist alley. Got something to sell, your fellow fuzzies? We're putting together a virtual dealer's den. More details will be published online and in cyber newsprint and telegraphic offices all over the Roaring 2.0. We are still accepting submissions for online panels and other discussions on the wire. Got an idea you think people would like to participate in? Or performance to play? Wire your messages direct to our programming staff. Submissions are open. Don't be a Reuben. Get your info on this sockdolliger. Do that and you'll be riding the trolley at light speed.
Stuff is happening. How are we doing, everybody? We're doing the charity thing. We're trying to work out some kind of technical stuff here because apparently I broke everything. But we're at Denny's, and I think I've lost. I will first introduce you to a friend of mine by the name of Ridley, who will be helping us doing the charity fun thing. I have to recrop them because we had a little technical thing happen here. How are you doing, Ridley? Ridley is currently frozen. I also can't hear. Ridley, are you saying anything? I can't hear you. How are we doing? Hello?
So I tried joining that VMix call.
It did not work.
And it does not appear. It does not appear to be capturing. You're getting me.
I am now getting you through Discord. Yeah, and it's sounding like something is stressing out. Hi to the chat. Hi, Koya. So while we're trying to figure this one out, we are raising money for Rob. He went through a really tough medical situation.
Get the camera.
He is a wonderful, wonderful guy. If you've not had the pleasure of meeting him, he does a wonderful. He submits art and stuff to our charity auctions for FurSquared. And he's, like I said, he's a wonderful guy, and we wish him all the best. And we're hoping that we could just send him a little bit of love and all that fun stuff. There is the GoFundMe page that at some point in this thing will be appearing on the bottom. And I figured what greater opportunity to make me do dumb things for charity and punish me as much as you possibly can. I came up, we're in Denny's. That's the whole strategy here, which is completely... Ridley, can you try resharing your camera on Discord and seeing if it doesn't explode the world? Because currently you're frozen. I love it. You're frozen. But... oh, dear. But for those watching, so this is your opportunity to donate to charity and basically pick something off of the list that we have here. Hot sauce is exactly what you think it is. It's the COVID times, so he is frozen in awe. That is right. It's the COVID times, so the best I could do because I'm not allowed to go to the grocery store. See, I don't want to get the COVID. So the best I have for you is the hottest sauce from the local taco joint that I could find, and for each donation, we'll down a packet of that wonderful hot sauce, and I will cry for charity because it makes everything bleed inside of my head. I only see audio from VMix 2 and 3. I currently see Alkali on VMix 4. Gotcha. Well, Ridley's the only one saying things, and I think he was trying to connect on 4, and I currently have a frozen picture of Alkali on 4 in my VMix.
Yeah, that's what I'm showing too.
This is
Okay.
not seemingly
So
working.
it might just be the last image, and it's just screwing up your connection. Are you using Firefox or Chrome?
Yeah.
Because I had some issues with it allowing stuff to
No.
do stuff, and I got it working on Firefox.
So the vMix thing is just throwing an error at me because the camera is in Discord and the Discord camera is frozen.
Yeah.
And listening to the stream, like the stream's not
Yeah.
getting my audio from vMix, it's getting it from Discord.
Yeah, it's getting it from Discord. So it's still showing. I mean, yeah, you shared the cam on Discord. That's fine. I'm trying to wonder why. I'm trying to think of what I went through to fix this.
Well, I know I had to turn off my camera in Discord because it wouldn't let me do it in vMix.
Ridley, try connecting and like pick something. You probably try to pick something not your camera, right? Maybe it's like airing. I don't know. So this is now the IT horror stories panel. Welcome. I actually have a great horror story when it comes to IT. Ridley actually knows it, and the trick to it was we have a connection. It's something worked. I can hear me now, but that's probably through someone else's.
You're
Yeah, it's
probably
coming
hearing
through.
it through mine.
Yeah, it's coming through
I
Tez.
changed
Sorry.
my Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, mute your Discord.
Working
I'll get mute you.
on vMix now.
Yeah,
I
you're
just
muted
did.
on Discord. I think we solved it. Are we good? Ridley, say something.
Something. Words are difficult.
I can hear you, which means I'm going to hit go, and we're going to hopefully start the game. So I kind of gave... So that's the whole thing for charity. There is a link that hopefully the wonderful people helping us run the back end for all of this that I completely broke, and it's all my fault. Should be a link for the GoFundMe for charity. Ridley's going to be helping me out here to kind of track the donations, and any donation that you make, you get to pick something off the Denny's menu. I withhold. The key thing I withheld is that it needs to be at least $20 for me to start downing hot sauce. So for that, we're just gonna put that aside, and we're gonna start a everyday normal stream with things that need to be recropped because all the tech moved here. Thanks for being patient, everyone. All right. So, Ridley,
Yes, you
why
just
is
get
this
a
not working? I'm
frozen
gonna hit
picture
reset.
of me on the stream.
I hope you're moving now. I hope you're actually
I am
moving.
not moving.
Are you moving?
My camera isn't vMix.
You're not moving again.
It's not going to
Oh,
work.
your
in
camera went to
Discord.
vMix. I can probably
Yes.
solve that problem. We're going to solve that problem. As much as I love a motion still of you, we're just going to solve the problem this way. Oh, God. Hey. Oh, that's right. That's not going to work because... Can tech take that image off so I can just capture Ridley through the vMix window? I don't know any other way to solve this without it screwing up. If you take the text off, I can just capture him on that and it'll work. I have so many. So this is really fun to do on one monitor, y'all. How we do? I see Furion in the chat, Toad in the chat.
We need at least 6
I can
monitors
just
for
pick.
this.
You need at least a bazillion monitors. No, that's full screen. I lost people in the vMix. I've been having internet. Okay, they fixed it. I'm going to capture you through that, and then we're just going to go with that, and then we'll get on with all of this. Ridley is going to have a clock. It's great. This is what happens in our cyberpunk
Well,
future.
my horns are underneath the clock. Crop the clock out.
Okay. This is so for those that don't know this is the concerned frog in the corner of the screen. The concerned frog is here to be concerned about everything that's been happening. We got Slippery Stallion in the chat. So here we are. Oh yeah, I don't think chat is going to get this, so I can just put on this as well. Oh, I can't change that. We don't change that. So Ridley, would you like to tell a little bit of the story? I mean, just basically, how did we actually meet each other? How did that happen?
We met each other
Where is
because
the...
very early in my hobbying of watching Twitch was right when the randomizer V18 tournament was going on, right in the smack dab middle of it. Iggy and Yogi were playing in it, and I started watching a whole bunch of random people, and I was looking for someone to root for. And I found Iggy. And then in one of the matches I was watching, Iggy was getting DQ'd for not cheating, while Yogi was losing to someone who cheated.
Yeah. So the long and short of it is, I met Ridley. Basically, you were looking for someone to root for this silly tournament that doesn't matter, but apparently it mattered to a lot of people. And all that aside, I met Ridley, who's really, really cool, kind of furry. I guess, could we call you furry adjacent? I mean, you what do you
okay
you
with
do
that.
these board game things, right? Like you travel and do board gaming stuff, if you will.
I've been
various,
to plenty
you've been to
of
Gen Con, right?
I've been to Gen Con one time. I mostly sat behind a booth and worked, but I've been there. And I've worked at PAX East for 7 straight years when it came to Boston. And I had a roommate for 5 years who was very much a furry. Had a very awesome, greatest of all time, full goat head. And
wow,
he does,
really? I'm learning something about you. You actually had a furry roommate.
yes. His name was
Oh,
Joe. He
dear.
goes by Jamie, also known as Jamie Butt Mom, and I would not be surprised if some people would recognize him because he's been to Anthrocon and a whole bunch. He before the COVID hit the fan, he started doing booths of his own, selling embroidered clothing and whatnot of custom designs.
That's pretty cool. I like.
Yeah.
The funny thing about furry is it's almost like everybody knows everybody kind of thing. It's a small tight knit community at times. So
yeah, and he's pretty active and has been around for a number of years.
So I know you're big into the board games.
Huge into the board game.
What's the current hot board game that you love to play? Of course, tabletop sim, because of course, Grandiose Toad says furry's definitely not a cult. No, sir, it's not a cult.
Nope, not at all.
But what's the hot board
Iggy
game?
saw
that
Buzz and the horns. There's like, are you sure you're not a furry? Spirit Island by Greater Than
Spirit
Game.
Island.
Hotter. It's hot in so many circles. Jagged Earth has sold a bajillion copies already. Only been out to the public for 1 month. Oh, we got the Denny's menu on the stream.
The Denny's menu's on the stream?
Denny's menu is on the
Should
stream
not
right
be.
now.
Oh no, we're playing the game.
You're playing the
I don't-
game. And the Denny's menu.
Wait, did someone get the Denny's menu and put it on the stream?
Someone grabs
Is
the
that-
Denny's
it's
menu.
not screwed up.
and
Someone
we
legitimately
hear-
did that.
No. Someone's doing this. We're getting chat to read the menu, and we're trying to encourage them. To,
This is we are donating for charity. I mean, I have my hat. The hat is out. Please.
the
put
Denny's
money in the
menu is
hat
very
for
important.
Rob.
Here we go. Full screen Denny's menu for a moment. Gotta get that hot sauce. I want to see Iggy's hot sauce.
Yes, we have the hot sauce. We have. I don't know. There's a list. I can't see it right now. Ridley,
You don't need to see
read
the
off
list,
the
Iggy.
list if you would.
We've got hot sauce. I am a pirate. Why would you invert this axis? That will as a crowd control feature, I believe, make Iggy's life.
you
hell
think
playing this game.
we have APIs? No.
We'll
But
make it work,
there definitely
right?
is an inversion of the y-axis that if you were to purchase such a thing off of our glorious diners menu.
You can ask me or Iggy. I'll play the Ask Me Anything question. fatherhood comedy. I don't know what Iggy has planned for that. A press conference, foreign poetry slam with translation, blatant copyright infringement, some dramatic reading, a magic show, dollars to Zork.
There's a magic show.
There's a magic show. Who knows what the magic show is?
There could be a magic show. It could be yours.
You could find out what the magic show is for the low price of anything. Help this guy out. And toggle diner music on and off.
The diner music, I'm the only one getting the diner music. So if you want me to hear Vuvuzuelas for the next hour, we can do that. What else we got?
That's the whole list.
That is the list. That's right. That was the last one on the list. There was a 13th one, and then I said that's no. The diner only has 12 items. So we're playing through the old castle. You play a lot of Link to the Past, Ridley. What do you think of the castle in this game?
I am
when you speedrun it.
Oh, no, it's.
Well, we typically play rando, so I'm assuming you're very glad that we don't have to normally play this because the rando just jumps you somewhere else.
I started playing randomizer, and then open mode lets you just skip this castle.
Yeah, open mode. For those that don't know what rando is, a lot of old games now have various randomizers that just throw all the items around. And you basically can play the game anew. If it's a game like Zelda, Mario and stuff, like they can mess with the various levels being underwater, or all the enemies are different, or in the case of Zelda, it rearranges all the items in the game, so it ends up all the paths that you would normally have to take, because the game's a little bit of a puzzle. Well, you got to figure out kind of what's open with the items that you have, and it's pretty cool. I'm a big programmer person, so you have to kind of run around and do stuff. That's different than the regular game, and you kind of have to, in your head, be a little artificial intelligence robot to kind of figure out what's the most optimal way to do things. Hey, Midori, how's it going? I'm wearing a green shirt. Would you care to describe who Midori is, Ridley? As if they need no introduction. Yeah.
Can we go?
And I love when I met Midori.
Picture? Stream in menu?
Yeah, you can get in the picture. Sure, get in the picture. Why not? Say hi, Midori. When I met Midori, the best thing about Midori is, we've done alcohol things at FurSquared and other places, and Midori is renowned to me for being a green drink, and Midori does not let you down, because anytime we play board games together, Midori must have the green pieces, otherwise we can't play. So it's the only time I'm not green, because everyone knows me as Iggy the Dinosaur, whose primary color is green, except, and I always have to have the green pawn. It's kind of like if you play Monopoly, you have to have the car, right? Everybody has to have the car, but no.
I was always
you fight over the car, and then you buy another game of Monopoly just to make sure that there's enough cars for everyone. What were you going to say?
I was always the battleship, but I also had. I remember. I don't know where I got it, but I had a silver card and a gold card. I had gold pieces.
Wait, there was a gold one?
At one point, there was a gold one in one stupid Monopoly set. Oh, you are in Eastern.
Yeah, I went to Eastern.
I have not.
I almost went right.
The castle.
Yeah, Tez Cat in chat talking about the. I made sure that the word art has Clippy, because if anybody can convince you to donate to charity with the threat of murder by paperclip, it's Clippy. I had nightmares about Clippy. You remember Clippy, right?
Oh, yeah, he was super friendly, like Word 97.
Yeah, it was friendly. Like I see you're writing a bribe to a foreign official. How can I help you with that? And it's like he knows all your secrets. We're doing the Eastern thing. Oh, we got hit by the skeleton. We need to not die. Oh, we can't do the cool trick because I actually didn't grab the heart because I thought it was being cool. This is F's in chat for doing this the wrong way. You get to see the bad way of doing this room.
I don't know, why not, Midori? You like a thing to do at the time.
But you have horns?
I have the horns on.
I can't see anything anymore. There's too many things.
All you need to do is
play the game.
Currently, you need to play the game.
Or we get hit.
And
it's like
not get the damage boost trick.
Well, we only had one heart, so we couldn't do that. And now we're getting chased by hello. Wow, Ridley. I might have to. We actually have to leave the room. That was. Yeah, we're just playing vanilla. We are doing stuff for charity. There's a Denny's menu, and this is merely a distraction for people to do things for charity.
For some reason, I thought you had grabbed a random.
I thought about it, but then I went, We play random all the time. I never get to play this anymore. We're totally gonna die. It's gonna be bad.
Right, so you did vanilla and you didn't grab Sanctuary, right?
Yeah, I'm a boss, aren't I?
I don't know about
not the right. I also should say there's no game sound, so that does actually screw things up. Oh dear, let's do this. Let's speed forward here and get back to where we were with. It's amazing when you use sound cues for things and you don't hear the sounds. How wonderful that is. Let me use a little bit of turbo boost here to get us back to where we were. Finish off this dungeon. That's probably the first time I've ever died at Eastern in like forever, but
probably the first
there's
time
no sound.
Died at Eastern because you haven't done it in as long.
Oh man, there's a bomb drop there. Let's just keep getting back to where we were. All right. Okay. Get some arrows. We wasted. All right, cool. Sorry about that. So we actually recently there's a category for those that don't know about speedrunning. There is different categories. So like the most basic thing is to essentially beat the game with or without glitches. For this game, there's a whole bunch of dumb categories because people play it way too much. And one of them is just to complete the Master Sword, which is just basically the light world portion of the game minus a castle for some reason everyone hates. Is it always true in like every Zelda game that like the two worst things that could possibly happen are the boss castles and the puzzle that there's always one puzzle, a water temple type puzzle that requires a hint book to solve, aka Ocarina of Time. I got the double drop.
I felt like after Ocarina of Time that Ice Palace or the Water Temple, like that was always the one that you expected. Oh, there's going to be some awful convoluted mess here. Because in Link to the Past, without knowing how to cheese it, Ice Palace is a convoluted hot mess.
Yep. I actually have a strategy guide for Ocarina of Time. Good.
Once you learn the cheese, though, Ice Palace in this game is not so bad.
Yeah. What was I going to say? For Ocarina of Time, I actually have a strategy guide. I think I got it for free with my renewal to Nintendo Power, but the strategy guide actually has the wrong answers for things. And I don't know why that is. It's like a V1.0 of the game, like they changed stuff before pre-release or something, but they made the strategy guide before. It's very strange. Like the Water Temple, I think, has one of the solutions is wrong, and the well has pictures that aren't in the game or were changed.
That's really cool. That's like owning a piece of history.
History is, you know what I call history? Things that sit in your basement. There's no joke there. It's just that's how that works.
It is.
So, all right, how are we doing on the charity stuff?
We not received.
Because I think I'm just going to open it up to the floor here, because I know we had some issues, and I think I'm just going to open it up to the floor here. But has anyone put anything in the last couple minutes?
No, sir.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. Since I love y'all so much, and I know I'm going to open it up to the floor, and I have two wonderful other guests with us today. Feel free to say something, folks, while I switch over the thing so I can see all of you. Are we now? Can we go to Denny's? Hey, I can see sort of people. So I'd like to welcome to the stream Tezcat and Buddy Goodboy Esquire. Oh, you all are in there. Okay, so I see how this works. I have to do everything. Oh dear. But feel free to introduce yourselves. Tezcat, tell us a little bit about yourself, because I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure most people know who you are, but just in case they don't. I was merely being nice.
I've done some stand-up comedy locally and online. I have some YouTube videos and so forth. But glad to be part of the show.
Awesome. Buddy, why don't you tell us a little about yourselves? You're around too, but feel free to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm around. I'm here to echo somewhere, but whatever. I'll try.
Yeah, I got a little bit of echo.
Discord.
I think it's Tez.
Yeah, you're over there.
So, hi, I'm Buddy Goodboy. I am an attorney in real life. I run a blog that periodically, whenever I update it, has stuff. I did crime in college. I'm trying to keep that up over my career's letter is flying along.
You'd be babbled enough. Yeah, I don't know where the echo is coming from, because the only one coming off is I don't know. Maybe it's a magic button that they see on the back. I only see you talking in Discord. So, mute yourself in Discord. That's what you need to do. Oh, I can fix it. Don't worry about it. I got it. I hit the button. Say something, buddy. Just make sure I got it. Now I can't hear you at all. Now I can hear that. I heard that. Okay. I see what you did there.
That was great.
Yes, Dragger, I have spent many hours putting together this panel, and it was clearly a ruse to play Link to the Past, because I do enjoy that game, but I also enjoy my friends, and because these are such wonderful friends of mine, and in many ways I've chipped in, and I'm sure everyone else has. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the wonderful Buddy. You may pick something off of this list. But don't pick 12, because then you're just basically passing your turn, because no one can hear that but me. And please don't make me listen to 124 vuvuzuelas crescendoing together, because you like me that much, at least I hope. But what would you like off the list, good sir?
Me? I get to choose?
Yeah, we're just going to open it up, just because we kind of started late. I'm sure people are going to be generous and donate what they can. So, Buddy, feel free to pick something off the list, and we'll do it.
Anything.
And ask me anything. So that opens the floor. Since there's 4 of us, so we're opening up the chat. Chat, you may ask me any question that you so desired. Anyone in this, you also are welcome to take a question should you want to, but this is sort of directed at me. Anyone that's in this call and anyone in chat. It's an Ask Me Anything segment that we're going to open the floor to. So feel free to ask those questions, and I will answer them. Does anyone in the call have a burning question that you want me to? It could be about anything.
I got one.
Oh dear.
Why are you a dinosaur?
I am a wow. The non-furry asks the real questions. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let me just get you in this call. Here we go. So I'm a dinosaur because, so my character is kind of like this. You think of like cartoon characters, and like my character's kind of like really childlike. So it was kind of like, I like to have fun, like one of those vibrant like personalities. So I was like, Dinosaur is really cool, and like a dinosaur with a top hat, or like it's like vaudeville or something. I think that's pretty cool. Oh dear, Midori, the answer to that is 3. There is no other answer. The answer is 3. My character is timeless, therefore I get to pick their age. Their age is 3. That's how that works. But no, I thought it was cool, and I mean, like, dinosaurs, like, growing up, like, remember in, like, school, like, dinosaurs were, that was the thing, right? Like, that was when all this stuff was kind of, at least to me, it was, like, all being kind of discovered at the time. So, like, in school, like, in grade school, it was, like, here's all the fossil stuff, and that was really, really cool. So I was like, everybody wants dinosaurs, so that's, wow, Midori is not satisfied.
No, I wouldn't be satisfied.
Buddy or Tez?
I like my why are you a dinosaur answer. I like that. That was nice and satisfying.
I also figured that a lot of people in the fandom are like foxes, and like a lot of times since we're this kind of new to the fandom, it kind of, I'm kind of different, I'm kind of unique, and I kind of couldn't figure out, like, no species really rang to me, like, oh, I'm that species. So I can just be a dinosaur and then just transform into whatever else I need to, should the need arise. If I'm a dinosaur, I'm unique. But Buddy picked asking me anything, so I'm sure they have an absolutely burning question.
I do, actually. Since we're in these
now I'm worried.
times as well,
Yeah.
What's the strangest encounter you've had in public? Either with somebody who doesn't wear a mask, or like conspiracy enthusiasts, or what? There are weird things about.
Oh,
what
dear.
have you seen?
So the strangest encounter. So we're going to get into real names. We're not going to mention the real names, but there's a real named person who happened. Okay, here I am going to a place called Meyer in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of Ann Arbor, Michigan, because they had really cheap gas. So I thought it was a good idea to get cheap gas there at a Slurpee like 10 years ago. And there's a certain literary theme we're going to bring in here. The literary theme is that, well, I'll get to it, but there's a literary theme that happens, and basically when it happens in life, someone is dying. So I go into this gas station to pay, and for some reason Meyer decided, because you need to know who the gas station attendant is, they had a little name tag, because that's really important when you're paying for gas, is to know who you paid your gas to. So here I am with my Slurpee checking out, and throw them 20, 30 bucks or for gas and the Slurpee, and then I notice who they are. Like, first I see the fact that they have a full beard, and they basically look exactly like me. And then it hit me. I'm basically looking in a mirror because their name tag literally, because it had their first and last name on it for some ungodly reason. They had literally the same name as me, looked exactly like me, and somehow I walked out alive, and I'm pretty sure, because when I went to university, there were 3 people with exactly the same name, and since it was very close to the college there, I assumed that they worked there and worked at the gas station. I'm pretty sure only 2 survived college, because once I left, he had, literally, when you run into your doppelganger, the guy has to die. Someone has to die. That's the rule if you're not familiar with that. You run into the same person, one of them has to die for literary reasons. So I'm pretty sure that guy died. I'm responsible for it because I chose to go to that gas station. I carry that weight with me every day.
Iggy, how do we know you're the real Iggy?
How do we know? Oh no! Who do we shoot?
You're the doppelganger?
I literally ran into someone with a full beard, kind of the same kind of head. I mean, he might have been wearing kind of like my fedora hat too. I think he was wearing some greenish hat. Might have been like a cabbie hat or something. But I was like, wow, that's like, if I made that left turn with right turn, that's wow. All right, Tez, you got one?
I was about to say, I'm going to have to get the Petri dishes and like a little torch to see if you're the real Iggy. What actually started your fascination with board games? What would you say was probably the one that inspired you the most? Like, really got you into them?
I've always loved board games. So back in the day, my grandmother and my mom would get together and play board games all the time. And of course, in the basement, I have a collection of various board games that were all acquired via garage sales and other type of swap meet type stuff because, over time, like Milton Bradley went bankrupt and all these old games don't exist. There's lots of cool old games that I had. But Monopoly was something we played all the time, as well as various word games. In fact, at the Basement Con Extra Life thing, we did Faxon 5. You were part of that. And that was a game that I played growing up all the time. And so sort of board games have kind of been around forever. And then there was sort of this renaissance or golden age, if you will, or a new golden age of all these new board games that came out that were really cool. So when I started going to conventions, I'd check out furry and board gaming conventions. I'd check out the board gaming type stuff and, found some ones I really like. And then I kind of learned there's better games than Catan. Also, there is a game called 1830, Railways and Robber Barons. And it was a game, it was back at Avalon Hill. People don't know Avalon Hill. It was basically they made like war games like Axis and Allies and stuff. And basically games, I call it games that require thought, in that you need to commit serious amounts of time to play these games. But it's a really cool game. And there was a computer program back in the 90s, or very early 90s, when Avalon Hill tried to basically take board games and turn them into video games or computer games so that they could basically sell them in a modern format, because a lot of people didn't want to sit and play these. So it handled all the, it's really fun when you're on tabletop or something that has all the code to basically let you play the game while it handles all the details. And I actually learned how to play 1830 from that game because it was done so well. And it's one of my favorite games, so I'd never get to play it with anyone. Arkham Horror, of course, as many know, is my other favorite game, and it's a co-op game, so it's also really fun to teach people because you're not teaching someone to just destroy you. It's like teaching your protege at chess, but it's a cooperative game, so you're teaching everyone to be good. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that was a wild game we had. I was the only one with no magic, and I was like, well, I've got a flamethrower. It worked.
The flamethrower is pretty good. For those that know in the game, there's certain weapons that are basically one use, and they're really good once, and that's it. All right, so I think that wraps up Ask Me Anything. Tez, would you like to pick something off of the list to make me do it? Make us do it, depending on what it is.
To make you do it. Let's see here. We got anything from chat? Nope. Come on, people, ask them some good questions.
Yeah, you can ask questions. It's open to chat too. I'll continue doing the Ask Me Anythings as we do other stuff.
That'll work. Well, you want to go ahead and
like
the dramatic reading with the time we've got?
Dramatic reading. We will do the dramatic reading. I have to get my
buddies.
Let me get my dramatic reading sheet out. Why did I do it like this? Let's make that bigger. All right, here we go.
Dramatic reading shit. Is that like...
It's a dramatic reading. It's a dramatic reading. I have the piece in front of me because I couldn't find my copy of it. Here we go. Dog. Big dog. Little dog. Big dogs and little dogs. Black and white dogs. Hello. Hello. Do you like my hat? I do not. Goodbye. Goodbye. One little dog going in. Three big dogs going out. A red dog on a blue tree. A blue dog on a red tree. A green dog on a yellow tree. Some big dogs, some little dogs, going around in cars. A dog out of a car. Two big dogs going up. One little dog going down. The green dog is up. The yellow dog is down. The blue dog is in. The red dog is out. One dog up on a house. Three dogs down in the water. A green dog over a tree. A yellow dog under a tree. Two dogs in a house. On a boat in the water. A dog over the water. A dog under the water. Hello again. Hello. Do you like my hat? I do not like it. Goodbye again. Goodbye. The dogs are all going around and around and around. Go around again. The sun is up. The sun is yellow. The yellow sun is over the house. It is hot out here in the sun. It is not hot out here under the house. Now it is night. Three dogs at a party on a boat at night. Dogs at work. Work dogs work. Dogs at play. Play dogs play. Hello again. Hello. Do you like my hat? I do not like that hat. Goodbye again. Goodbye. Dogs in cars again. Going fast. Going away fast. Look at those dogs go. Go dogs go. Stop, dogs, stop! The light is red now. Go, dogs, go! The light is green now. The dogs, 2 dogs at play. At play up on top. Go down, dogs. Do not play there. Go down. Now it is night. Night is not the time for play. It is a time for sleep. Dogs go to sleep. They will sleep all night. Now it is day. The sun is up. Now is the time for all dogs to get up. Get up. It is day. Time to get going. Go, dogs, go. There they go. Look at those dogs go. Why are they going so fast in those cars? What are they going to do? Where are those dogs going? Look where they are going. They are all going to that big tree over there. Now the cars stop. Now all the dogs get out. And now look at where those dogs are going. To the tree, up the tree, up the tree. Up they go to the top of the tree. Why? Will they work there? Will they play there? What is up on top of that tree? A dog party. A big dog party. Big dogs, little dogs, red dogs, blue dogs, yellow dogs, green dogs, black dogs, and white dogs. All are at a dog party. What a dog party. Hello again. And now do you like my hat? I do. What a hat. I like it. I like that party hat. Goodbye. Goodbye. End scene.
That was a long, dramatic reading.
That was good job.
It was
good job.
so perfectly done. You kept up with that for a long time. Not even a stutter or a pause.
Well, we had. I mean, you could have chosen this. This was option number 13. Was the reading of Scene 1, Act 1 from Antony and Cleopatra. But I figured that wouldn't resonate with this audience as well, even though it does contain debauchery. It's just not the kind of debauchery that we're used to in the community. So, if you're not familiar with the first scene,
I like the part where they were dogs.
Othello would probably be more appropriate.
You like the part.
We have 2 new donations, Iggy.
Oh no!
Yeah.
What's going on with that? Stop
Well,
everything.
First one was $20 by Midori Skies.
Oh no!
Thanks, Midori.
Yeah, you know what's happening, right, Iggy?
Is that really happening? All right.
Yeah, that's really happening. Midori, would you like to pick from the Denny's menu?
Oh God! All right, so here we have the hottest sauce from Del Taco, which is up the street, and I love to get these, but I don't. I mean, I use them, but I put them on actual tacos. Once I tasted these, it was the COVID time, so this is the only hot sauce that I could get without risking getting the COVID in my area. So this is what we have. I'm gonna get a bowl here. I don't have a spoon or anything. I'm basically just gonna eat it out of the packet. Let's make sure the camera can actually see this. We're gonna see how this goes.
Someone's recording this, right?
Oh,
We've got a silver god in the and the whole.
Oh God!
Dude, it was nice knowing you, bro.
Oh my God!
I want to make sure that you understand. You agreed to do this.
Oh man,
It's for charity, Ridley.
Who shows what was on the menu?
My body is given for charity. Jesus. Oh my God. Okay, I thought that, like I said, I've tasted a tiny bit of it by accident once. Okay, my whole mouth is on fire. All right. Wow.
Brought like a drink or something, right?
You said there's another donation, and if it's for another hot sauce, is it really?
It could be.
Oh,
It's Anonymous donated $40 to support for Rob Hogan. So I don't know who Anonymous is, but if you'd like,
They are welcome to stay anonymous.
you're welcome to say Anonymous.
That is completely their prerogative. I don't know when you donate if it lets you pick. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say if someone wants to, if they say Anonymous, I don't know if how we're gonna figure out how to pick something from the Denny's menu, or if they.
Pro tip: someone could just claim it in chat.
Yeah, someone in chat could just say
If they don't need to, and what we can do is just have someone here can pick from the list, and that's fine too. We only have a few minutes left, so let's. I didn't give you the option to pick one from the list, and if you pick hot sauce again, I'm going to come over to your house.
I I already secretly texted Dory to go and make a $20 donation to get you to do hot sauce. That happened. You can wave if she waves her arm. She's like right behind me, and
hi, Midori.
The arm wave in the background.
All right, Ridley.
We got a good suggestion from the chat here. We can do a dice rolls, run through 12, and see what we get.
Can it be a 2-die roll? Because 1 and 12 are both things I don't want to deal with right now.
Somebody roll a D2. Wait, those don't exist.
2d6. It's like a craps table. But I'm willing to just let Ridley pick one if they so desire. We have about 6 minutes left, so we probably have time for like one or maybe two things.
I would like to pick a
Oh my god, is that burning? You want a magic show! Sounds great. We're going to do a magic show.
I want to see it.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
All right. So here we are. It's actually a Ninja Turtles. You can't get these anymore. It's a Ninja Turtles deck of cards. And you have to believe me here that it is a very real deck of cards. There's no silliness going on. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to shuffle it. I'm going to show it to just the camera. I'm going to stop looking at the stream. I'm going to turn the stream off here. So I can only see chat and Ridley's face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically riffle through this deck. I'm going to ask you to stop somewhere. And that's going to be your card. And I'll show that to the stream. I can't see the stream right now. You have to trust me on that. All right. So I'm going to riffle through. You tell me when to stop, and that's going to be your card.
Okay. Stop.
Are you making me go through the whole deck?
There's a stream delay. I said stop.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, we'll stop. We'll stop right there. So right here is, I cannot see this. It may be upside down. I have no idea. This, can you see your card?
Sure. Yes.
You know, everyone knows the card. Do not say it in chat because that will ruin the trick, and then you'll wonder how I did it. But there's the card. Chat knows the card. Here we go. I do not know what the card is. I should probably keep everything on the up and up here.
Yeah, I gotta see if you're flashing.
Got to see what I'm doing here. That's going to be really hard to do in the air while I'm showing it on the camera. I don't know why I'm trying to look away. I have no idea what your card is right now. Or do I? All right. So here we go. I'm going to fan out the cards in front of me, which you can't exactly see. And I'm going to pick your card. Is that your card?
No, but I want that.
Is it your card?
No, it's not.
It is not your card. Oh, wow, that's a really cool card.
It's a really cool card.
What was your card? What was your card?
It was the 8 of clubs.
The 8 of clubs. Unfortunately, this trick has a 1 in 52 shot of working, and that's why we take the jokers out of the deck. All right, would you like to see another magic trick?
Oh, that was amazing.
That's okay. I've got it right here.
You did say right that it was a trick, so I can't believe I fell for it.
I mean, I got another one for you. There was a quarter in your ear, right there. There you go. That was the magic show.
How did you get that through my headphones?
Wow.
All right, we have time for one more thing.
We just the trick.
It was supposed to be in quotes, but the thing that I used to make word art destroyed itself. All right, one last thing. Who wants to jump on it? Someone shout out a number and I'll do it. And that's how we'll wrap up the stream.
Two.
My mouth is 2. That one's too easy. You might want to pick another number, someone else.
We
we're
should
getting
go
a
for
5
the
from
fastest
the chat.
Works.
conference improv ever.
I'm sorry, what?
So maybe we
Now,
can
we
go
got
for
a
the
5
fastest
from the
press
chat.
conference ever. Nah, I don't think
The
there's enough time.
fastest press conference ever.
You gotta
give
be
me your roll.
a minute 11 seconds for fastest press.
We have a
conference
minute and 11
ever.
seconds. So here you go. There you go. This is not going to work. Hey, cool. I'm a pirate now. There was going to be rum, but we ran out of rum.
Today's episode of
And I don't
Sesame
want
Street has
that.
been brought by the letter R.
Arr!
And the letter C.
It looks like you lost an
And the
eye.
letter C. Auf den
Now we're going to
See.
be pegging like pirates. Wait, I mean peg-legging. Peg-legging!
Oh, all right. I think that's about our time. We want to make sure the next guys can get on for their show.
Thank you guys for doing
Thank you very much to Buddy being on here, Buddy Goodboy Esquire, Tezcat, and a good friend of mine, Ridley and Midori. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for your generous donations. Thank you very much to Midori Anonymous and everyone else. Much appreciated. And hopefully Rob's going to be doing all right pretty soon. We'll see what happens, but hopefully he continues to recover well. So take it easy, everybody. Thanks again for being here. Thanks very much for supporting Rob FurSquared and hanging out with us on Saturday afternoon.
Rob, would you step forward and tell everyone your quirk?
You were all my minions. And he thought I didn't see him in that cardboard box. Remember, son, blow the car before he hit the ground.
Go!
I stuck my bubble gum on his fursuit. But he was so good at yoga, and even though he only had one leg, he was able to balance for such a very, very, very long time.
So, since it's been established you're gonna die, what's your will?
Oh boy. Remember when, oh god, that's when the aliens came by and we had, Crutch Bosom attack us? Oh boy.
What's going on on the far left side of this picture?
The far left side, we're trying to ignore the far left side.
Hello.
Hi.
Hold on a second, I'm concentrating. You're good.
Okay. Thought you were doing the Vulcan high five. Oh my goodness! Oh, come in and chips and dip. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm good. Pretty good. Very good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good. Kinda good.
How's he?
But- Getting a blank right now.
I don't want to turn the page.
And begin!
So we trained the staff, we bought the supplies, we got awesome costumes. All we need for this haunted house is a name. How about KK Bang Bang?
New line!
How about Squirrely Furly?
New line!
How about let's just all fuck?
Silver Gattoman, he bought me a coffee. Silver Gattoman, here is the song for thee. He likes to video all the panels at the cons. You should go and watch them whether they are short or long. Silver Gattoman, you video that's not a jibe. All of you go to his YouTube channel and like and subscribe.